Yo, what's up, people? So today I'm going to be watching Tissuemon as promised, in the TeNY Cup. So it is season 3, but it's towards the end, so it is quite recent. But it is season 3, so he's not going to be able to make use of like 114, back turn grab, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to analyze his tournament matches and see why he made certain decisions in certain situations. Yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Alright guys, so we have Tissuemon versus Killua? I don't know how to say that person's name, but he is a Lily player, and I picked this match, Raven versus Lily, because the set before is Gigas versus Raven, but we already covered that in the last video, so I want to give like a I want to cover like a range of matchups. So this one is a Lily versus Raven, and the next one I'm gonna watch is the exhibition match, which is Steve Raven. So Take versus Tissuemon. So I'm just gonna analyze those two sets. But I still feel like it's too loud. Okay. There was just the ad noise, I don't know. It was very loud. But yeah, okay. Max damage, nice. So I'm gonna just, he's just poking at the moment. I feel like he's just feeling him out. Another poke, down 4. I feel like that was a knowledge check as well. Whilst I need to back 2. He didn't launch it, so maybe Tissuemon recognized it already that he didn't launch. Maybe not. I don't think this guy's Raven knowledge is that good so far. Maybe he's just easing into it, I'm not sure. But he still manages to take the round, but I don't think Tissuemon will be struggling with this guy, personally. Why is the quality like that? Is it, that's the max quality. Sorry guys for the quality, but that's just what the uploader allowed me to watch the video. Master Raven Clan, so check them out for like stuff like this. It's a really good resource. Okay, wow. I feel like maybe Tissuemon's trying to poke a bit too much, because Lily's movement is very good, so she can step more stuff that regular characters can't with regular side steps. So yeah. Let's see if he takes this. Okay, force him to Oki. Strange, he went for the QCF. Maybe that was an input error, but that's interesting to see that he went for QCF4 there. That was lucky, because he was dead. He was dead. He got robbed. The Lily player got robbed. Okay. Down forward 3. Counter launch. Does that work? He's knowledge checking now. He needs the rounds. He definitely needs the rounds. Yeah, this Lily player is not punishing optimally, and maybe that's just because it's in tournament, right? But not punishing stuff like down 3 is crucial. It could have launched it. Oh no. Literally could have launched it. Tissuemon took the nice punish. Yeah, Tissuemon definitely took over this set. Maybe like a few rounds of download and bam. Nice punish. Ooh. Okay, what's gonna happen? It's close. It's close. Okay, burn the rage drive. Rage drive. Oh, he just got too impatient at the end and just pressed, and he got hit with a back turn power crush. Okay. Okay, another infinite. Maybe he picked. Killua picked it. I don't know. Try to mash out of pressure. Nice punish. Very good. Minus 14, that is. But Raven's I-14 punishes are not great. So I feel like, well, in this matchup in particular, because I play Lily as well, so I have good matchup knowledge and also character knowledge, and it's just like, it's a battle of poking, because Lily, that's all Lily has really, so you have to kind of beat her at her own game, poking. Like, that's all Lily has. She doesn't really have, she has Shenanigans, but they're not, you can beat them with movement quite easily. For example there, if he stepped right or left, he would have evaded that string. So literally, if you step after the cartwheel, it beats a lot of stuff. You don't need to down jab there, because if she does like cartwheel and down jab herself, and you step, it evades down jab, so then you can punish it. So you don't really need to do down jab there. You can just do step left, and it evades back to a 1+2 as well, which is like the dangerous option. You can get launched, so it's, yeah, it's good. Step movement is good against Lily, but like I said, like Raven has more than just poking. She has extra shenanigans. She's got like the crouch dash, so I definitely feel like Raven wins this matchup. Lily struggles to kind of like, and especially if you've got a good defense, it's hard to open people up with Lily, because she has like forward 4, and she's got like down 3, but you can't really just keep abusing those lows. You're gonna get low parried. And like down forward 4 is launch and block as well. So yeah, it's not really something you can abuse with Lily. Recovery was too much. She just poking. It's like the Lily has to be aggro, because it's like, unless you have really great patience like Kalak, yeah, it's hard to like just wait to open people up. It truly is hard to deal with like patient players with Lily. You have to be very patient yourself and pick your moments to be aggro with like forward 4 and down 3. See what I mean? He's just picking his moments to do forward 4. This Lily plays good. Okay, he did the wavy down forward 4, didn't catch, but the Lily play didn't punish it anyway, so he's kind of getting away with stuff. Good punish. Well, you could launch it, but he knew that down back 2-1 would kill. Okay, first to 3? Or is this... this might be an exhibition, I don't know. I'm not sure, because it's already 2-0, I don't know why they just keep playing. Maybe this is the first to 5 round robin or something? I don't know. I don't know the format of this tournament. I didn't check. I just thought it was like a normal tournament, you know? But apparently not. Yeah, I didn't like get away with that cancel. I feel like that was a hit confirmed, that was good. Bam, bam. Oh! That was unfortunate. Oof. Up forward 3+4. Excuse me. 4-1. Nice. I don't know what that combo was. Maybe input error? Nice placement. The thing with Tissuemon is that he's got sick placement of like Ep.4. He's really good at using that move. Nice down jab. Like down jab is good at like dealing with fake pressure, but it's not something you should just rely on all the time. You should rely on more movement. And Tissuemon is good at using movement for defense as well. But he knows when to interrupt. That's what's really good about Tissuemon, that he knows when to interrupt with, like, anything he uses to interrupt, it always works. He's just got the timing. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but Tissuemon's timing with everything he does, down jabs, with while standing 2, with, you know, with Ep.4, with 4-4-3, it always hits. And if I look at his tournament matches and I'm saying, okay, let's do a 4-4-3 counter, right? They're all gonna hit. I'm telling you, I've never seen him throw out a 4-4-3 and it doesn't hit, or they block it. I don't know what it is about his timing. It's so good. Like, it's so good. Anyway, let's see. I'll watch one more game, then I'm gonna watch some Take versus Tissuemon. Don't want the video to be too long. Ep.2. Boom, boom. Okay, he went for the easy combo. The one where he dashes slightly and then does it. You don't have to dash in that much for the first hit, for the second hit to hit, rather than the first and the second. Okay, hop kick, nice. Nice wall carry, that was sick. Max damage. Okay, he's down jabbing to contest down back 2. So I feel like Tissuemon is gonna capitalize on that now. That was a good adjustment to the combo. That was sick. No break. Unlike Tissuemon, he breaks a lot of stuff. His throw breaking is very good as well. His defense in general is just nice. Okay. Boom, boom. Wow, that wall carry was ridiculous. Flipping out. That's crazy. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't know that it's unsafe. He doesn't know. He can get away with more stuff, but he just isn't. He's not throwing a lot of stuff out, but he could get away with more. I feel like in this matchup, I don't feel like the Lily player's Raven knowledge is like there, like completely. Like he definitely knows some stuff, but that was a good tech trap. That was nice. Or back row catch. I'm not sure. I think it was a back row catch. Okay. Oh, he tried. I think he tried for the double 3+4. I'm not sure. What's he gonna do? Down 3. Poking with mids. Nice. Everyone, you know, at the end of rounds, you do down back 2. Everyone ducks. I don't know what it is. They just don't want to get hit with that down 4 because that's like the most obvious thing to do, right? He might have went for spinning Rooney there. I don't know why he did down full crouch down 4. That was weird. Okay. Like, do you see what I mean? Every time he does while standing 2, it hits. Like it's crazy. Yeah. The online mixer. Dead. Season 3. Yeah. I'm not even surprised. Literally, I'm not even surprised. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch to Take versus Tissuemon. Steve versus Raven. And again, I think Raven has the edge in this matchup too because she has a lot of like high crush moves. Even though while standing 2 is not a true high crush because you can still get hit out of it with highs, right? It's still a good option. And down 4-3 is a good option as well in this matchup to avoid like getting hit with like frame traps. Like frame traps that if you press normal buttons you will get hit, but you can kind of evade them with high crush moves such as like what down 4-3. So yeah, gonna see how Tissuemon deals with Take and his Steve. And again, this matchup is a lot of poking. That's just how it is in this matchup. And you have to be patient against Steve, you really do. But I feel like Raven has the edge in neutral because she's got better pokes. And again, it can be hard for Steve players to open players up with good defense because Steve's lows aren't really that great. Like his scary tools are like when he's in rage, cool. But apart from that, like you can make him whiff down 4-2. So, and again, I don't really think back 1 is that scary in this matchup because she has like high crush tools, and even her lows like down 4 high crushes pretty much instantly, down back 4 high crushes pretty much instantly. So, you know, she's got good tools versus Steve. Steve is like Steve's pressure is good, but if you're patient, you're not really gonna get hit with Steve's like pressure from like flicker or like peekaboo. Just be patient, you know. Nice little parry. Drops it. I think it's an input error. I don't know why he did forward 1+2. That was weird. What was that counter hit? See, Tissuemon's just waiting for him to do something. As I said it, he was waiting for him to do something. He whiffed down 4-2 and got, yep. And this is where I think. Let me just explain after this round. I need to pause the video to kind of voice my opinion on what Tissuemon is good at doing. Nice break. Nice. Okay. So, Tissuemon knows when to attack, and he knows when you're going to get frustrated. And did you see how the way he was smothering Take at the end there? Take was just trying to get out of the pressure and he couldn't. Tissuemon's very good at smothering the opponent with Raven's. The thing is, when she hits you with down back 2, you can't do anything. So if you try to press, at that situation, Take needed to press or he needed to do some movement or something. He He needs to, because he was gonna die, right? So Tissuemon knows when they're gonna retaliate, and I think that's why he's so good. Like his timing's so good. His like timing, and when he knows when the opponent's gonna retaliate, and I think that's why his timing's so good, because he just knows like when they're gonna start pressing buttons. So yeah, really nice stuff from Tissuemon. Dealt with Take very well, and Take is sick. Like Take's Steve is very good. So yeah, he's not playing some scrub. Take is like one of the best players in Asia. So yeah, definitely a sick player. That Punisher was not good. Take looks flustered now after that first game. I feel like Tissuemon's just gonna run away with it now. Let's see though, because Take might bring it back and get composed, regain his composure. That was nice. 1-3? No. Down 4. Nice. The thing is, down 4, like, okay, it's borderline seeable because it's I-21, right? But in this pace of a match, people reacting to down 4 is very rare. Like, it's very hard to react to it. So this, yeah, you can't really react to it. Who sees down 4 every time? It's a bit mad. Okay, nice conversion. Bam, bam. Usagi. Nice. That was sick. That was sick. Okay. Wow. See what I'm talking about with the timing? Do you guys see what I'm talking about with the timing? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. My guy just did while standing 1 and it hit. The timing's just too much. Nice. He thought that, I think he thought that full crouch 3 was coming, or full crouch down 4. Bam, bam. No punish. That's -12, guys. If you're watching this and you don't know that frames, if you block back turn forward 2-3, it's -12. So it got nerfed from season 2. Season 2 it was actually safe. I used to abuse it, but now it's actually -12. But I don't know. Does Steve even have an I-12? I'm not sure. I think his main punishers are I-10, I-13, and I-14. I don't know what his I-12 is. I don't know what it is. Maybe 2-1? Not sure. I know that back 3 is I-13. Back 1-2 is I-13. And then his I-14 is down forward 1+2. Nice. Yeah, wavy down forward 4. Yeah, he doesn't need to. Just wait for him to burn the rage drive. Just wait for him to burn the rage drive. He's gonna burn it because he needs to. Oh, he got hit. He's dead. Bam, rage up. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, let's. I already knew he was dead. There's no point watching that. Alright. I'll watch one more. I'll watch a first to 2 set and then is it? I think it's a first to 3, but I'll watch a first to 2 and see who wins it, and then give my opinion on, because it's approaching to like 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Nice timing by Take. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, damn. Yeah, I think Tissuemon was mashing parry. Because that happens to me sometimes. Like when you mash your parry back turn, then some weird interaction with the camera happens and you get throw. Happens to us all. So I think what changed from the first game, because Take was just getting overwhelmed. I feel like Take's picking moments to press buttons more effectively. For example, there he switched up his timing, and I feel like Tissuemon needs to adapt to that now, because Take's completely changed his timing with every button he's pressing, which is good. And the caliber of these players is that they can make these drastic adaptations so quickly. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Take is really turned it around. That was weird. I think he wanted while standing 1, but I'm not sure. Yeah, now Take is doing the small thing, but maybe Tissuemon can come back. I don't know. Low parry. What's that, 82? Okay. Might be dead. I'm not sure. Let me see. Nah, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. There's one more mix up. Full crouch down 3. Full crouch down 4. I respect it. I respect it. Nice with punish. Okay, Albatross 2. Has he got it? Oof! Nice, that was sick. Boom, boom. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Nice. Spinnerini? I knew he was gonna go for Spinnerini though. It was. I didn't want Tissuemon to lose that. I didn't want Tissuemon to lose. But is the. Yeah, so it was the first to 2. So Take actually won that first to 2. But in terms of the matchup, I don't think it's bad for Raven. I think it's actually in Raven's favor, the Steve matchup. But I just feel like Take made nice adaptations, I suppose. Like Tissuemon actually had sick timing in the first game, but he wasn't able to adapt quick enough. So it was unfortunate. But yeah, I delivered on my promise, guys. I watched Tissuemon, the GOAT Tissuemon. He inspired me to play this character, so that's why Tissuemon's like one of my favorite players. And I watch him for when I'm feeling like, like when you feel like, oh, like Raven is getting a bit boring now, or like I feel like my gameplay is plateaued, or you feel like you're not getting better. I just watch Tissuemon's games, and I watch like TeNY go attack, but I respect Tissuemon more because not more, but like he's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but he is the one that inspired me to play this character, right? So he's always going to be that player that I look to for inspiration, and look at his gameplay and seeing what I'm lacking and what he can, like, I can learn from him, but I can learn from all Raven players. So that's why it's good to that's why I started this series, right? Because it's not only for me to learn, but it's for you guys to learn too, so you can see like, oh, like Tissuemon's using this, or TeNY's using this, or Go Attack's using this that I'm not using, so bam, put it in your gameplay and become better players. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, guys, peace.